Yo YouTube, we zijn terug met een nieuwe video bij Saka. En we gaan kijken naar de aftermath van Filly. Filly heeft iets gedaan met 2 woorden van het alfabet. SE. En we gaan kijken hoe het gaat eindigen voor Filly. Let's get it.
Morning, the world woke up in shock after yet another YouTuber, this time young Filly, is facing very serious allegations. Not only was he arrested today, but he was also charged with raping a woman in her 20s in a hotel room in Perth. And honestly, the fallout from this could be insane.
Hé, wat zeg je heel eerlijk, ik geloof niet dat hij het heeft gedaan. Ik weet niet waarom, maar ik geloof het niet. Die guy, hij leek me altijd gewoon zo, mind his business, niet zo'n type guy.
Because not only is he part of this huge friendship group of some of the biggest creators in the world, but he also works with some of the biggest brands as well, like the BBC, ITV, Meta, and even charities like the Prince's Trust.
Oh my days. Zijn carrière gaat eindigen.
Are his friends gonna defend him or abandon him? Will brands decide to drop him? Did he
Bro, brands gaan hem sowieso droppen.
even do it? Well, that is all what we're gonna go over today. So, like the video and let's get...
Oké, wat was dat? Oké.
So, like the video and let's get...
Oké. What the fuck is dat? Wat is die slavenzweep daar? Wat gebeurt er?
Now, similar to America, Australia is made up of different states with their different laws. And prosecutors allege that this incident happened at a hotel room after performing at a nightclub in Perth for his Australia tour. So, because of this, they actually had to extradite him back to the state that this happened. And as you can see, this is the video of him in an airport coming back from Queensland, Brisbane, where he was at, to Western Australia to face trial. And as you can see, he's handcuffed there, being led by a couple of police officers and put into a car. Now, before we go into details of what was alleged in court that actually happened, and warning, because they're pretty gruesome, I feel like for anyone who isn't as familiar with young Filly needs to understand the...
Filly was tempted. Filly.
magnitude of this. Because him being arrested is not just gonna affect his career deeply, but you have millions of his followers that look up to him. He's also part of this huge friendship group in the UK that are some of the biggest creators in the world, like the Sidemen, the Beta Squad. He's got a podcast with Chunks. He's also doing a lot of work in traditional TV, like he's got his own show with the BBC called Hot Property. He's got another show with Channel 4 and Harry Pinero called The Filly and Harry Show.
Oh my days. No. It's raps. Je moet beseffen, hij heeft zoveel brand deals, zoveel dingen. En nu dat die Tory daar buiten komt, ze gaan hem allemaal moeten droppen. Ze gaan hem letterlijk allemaal moeten droppen, is klaar.
He's featured in a bunch of Simon videos, some of which have got over 80 million views, and his dedicated ones with them have over 40 million views. He played in the Soccer Aid match on ITV. He was in the Great Celebrity Bake Off. He's got his own music, which gets millions of streams every month, and he goes on tours, as he was doing in Australia, always working with massive brands. Like, he's got his own sauce with Heinz. He's worked with Meta, the British military, Adobe, Captain Morgan, and a bunch of others. And he even works with charities like Stand Up to Cancer and even the Prince's Trust to inspire young people to chase their dreams. So, point is, the fallout for someone like this that is working with and affiliated to so many different people and brands, all of them are probably going to try and desperately now try and protect their own public reputation. But we'll get back to that side of things in a second, because today he appeared in court with their own...
2020 woman versus one Sideman Filly edition video removed. Yeah, man, it's getting tough.
Public reputation, but we'll get back to that side of things in a second, because today he appeared in court where he's being charged with 4 counts of sexual penetration without consent.
It's done. Back him up. Maar is er proof? Is there proof?
3 counts of assault occasioning bodily harm, and 1 charge of impeding a person's normal breathing or circulation by applying pressure to their neck, aka strangling. He couldn't have just said that. And the prosecutors...
Strangling. Ik dacht gewoon choke of wat dan ook. Strangling. Ai. Ja man, pack him up.
even attempted to oppose young Filly's bail application because they allege that there was an extremely strong prosecution case supported by CCTV and photo evidence. And they basically are trying to make the case that he's not just some ordinary person being tried, and they don't want him to use his social media influence to impede the case. Prosecutors also showed pictures to the magistrate which were not shown in court, and in reference to what these photos depicted, they said, across her body is a history of violent acts. We say those photos and what is alleged is beyond the pale, beyond what could be considered a consensual act. Now, on the other side, Filly's lawyers are questioning the strength of the prosecution's case, because they are claiming that the girl didn't even raise any concerns about assault during a call with her friend at 5:31 a.m. Now, the case was adjourned for the day and he was granted conditional bail, but in those conditions are a ban on contacting his alleged victim or posting anything about this whole case to his millions of followers on social media. Now, it goes without saying, but the charges don't suggest that the allegations are proven. Rather, he will now be tried in an Australian court.
Yeah. That's what I was saying. Where's the proof? Where is the proof?
And he is innocent until proven guilty. When these sorts of allegations come out, it almost doesn't matter to the internet. The damage is done. I mean, you go on Twitter.
The damage is already done. Daarom zeg ik, die branddeals gaan hem droppen. It's done. Ze hebben al een video verwijderd van Filly op die Sideman channel. Bro, is klaar. Als zoiets naar buiten komt. Pack your bags, man. Pack your bags.
And people are already bringing up old clips of Filly interacting with women. And it's like, before the allegations, hardly anyone batted an eye.
Snap je? Snap je? Daarvoor was iedereen... Ja, en dan zei Filly de man van de vrouwen. Nu dat ze zien dat hij deze ding heeft gedaan, dat ze plotseling van... Hij was eigenlijk weird bezig.
Some of these. But now you see him getting arrested, and then there's hindsight, and you know, people see this with a whole different view, and it goes crazy viral.
Not crazy.
You choking her? You trying to kill her?
It wasn't like a choke, it was more like a... You know what I mean?
What the Yeah, see, look.
What?
Ja, man. Ja, man, daarom... Ja, bro, raak geen vrouwen aan. Raak geen vrouwen aan. Ja, man, tegenwoordig... Zolang je geld hebt... En ze zien van... Ze kunnen gebruik ervan maken. Ze gaan het gebruiken. Maar Hayek, dom. Als je zo groot bent, waarom ga je nog random wijven... Ja, zo.
Yo, okay.
Monkey see, monkey do, bro.
All right.
Yeah, so you get the point. And I mean, there's no point in like showing you the other things that are floating around on Twitter, because that place, they are really
Monkey
just
see,
prepared
monkey
to
do.
destroy lives, innocent or guilty. But the part that's going to be really crazy to watch is how other creators react or respond to these allegations. Are they just going to try and ignore everything and everyone until there is a verdict? Are they going to come out and try and defend him? Are they going to try and remove his videos where he made features? What are all these brands going to do? Because brands are notorious for being one of the first people to come out and publicly denounce anyone for anything. Man, because you think about people, even like Russell Brand, and how everyone dropped him when, you know, he was accused of assault, even from like 10 years ago. They closed his pub down. I mean, even YouTube removed him from the partner program. So from making any money for allegations alone. Allegations that
Allegations. Van allegations alleen wordt alles van je afgepakt.
I might add that have still not, you know, come to anything like him being charged or arrested or even amounting to any serious legal action. So if that's how they treated Russell Brand of allegations alone, how the hell are they going to treat young Filly when he's being charged and arrested? And it's not like it's going to be easy for some of these big creators to just ignore, because, you know, Filly is really a big part of their content. I mean, especially the Chunks and Filly show. Like, that podcast has just come up and it's, you know, started to do...
Oh. Ja, man. Ja, man. Hey, wrap it up. Chunks and Filly show. Heish. Laten we zien. How is that channel doing? Chunks. Staat alles nog erop? Laten we zien. Alles staat nog erop. Alright.
really well, and now this happens. I think it really comes down to how much pressure their fans and the internet puts on them to say something. But honestly, only time will tell, and I'll make sure to keep you updated when he is scheduled to actually go
Chong's
back into
podcast
court.
vanaf
But
morgen, ik
until
denk
then,
het ook.
make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any updates, and I will see you very soon.
W video. Alright.